feel very good about themselves.
And that does it for the first quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Long, he's in at the point. Terrence Jones out there with Jefferson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Freeman in at the small forward position.
Tell you what, it's a huge plus to have him making shots like that.
It's Jennings with the drive. Here's Plumlee. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Here's Smooth. Johnson outside. Passed along. Screen by Jefferson. Fires the three. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Jefferson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, guys, so much emotion is going to be kind of going through his head in this one. Playing in your hometown can be a little nerve-wracking for some players, but normally after the first few possessions, you settle down and you just play your game. But no doubt he's going to notice that cheering section of friends and family he's got up in the stands.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Long passes to Johnson. Johnson off the pick from Long. It's stolen by Hickson. Here's Kanan. He's guarded by Johnson. Outside Jennings. And there's the feed to Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They're running. Johnson, the pass to Long. Jefferson kicks to Johnson. Inside to Jefferson, and that one's good. Jefferson's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
So both teams making some changes here.
And a look now at the last month for the Nets. How did they stack up in the league statistically over that time frame? As far as shooting the three goes, not too well. Third of the league. Certainly not a strong suit for this team.
Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's Jennings with the drive, and that one's good.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Feeds to Griffin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's been key for this team's offense, the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve, no doubt.
And Augustine kicks to Jennings. Augustine up top. And taken away by Johnson. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Smooth in their last game against the Kings put together a nice one. He picked up 16 points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. It was a matchup that he took over, and he seemed to be able to do whatever he wanted out there. We'll see if he can sustain it, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Augustine, no luck.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. That's, I think, the main reason they have this lead. Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Rockets have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. And the Rockets making a change here. Harden's checked in. That one misses. Nets trail by 11. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
So a moment now to see the story of James Harden. Lately, he's been untouchable. He's been in the zone. You see how his performances match up. He's getting around 24 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. Tell you what, he's been scary good over that run of games, just taking his usual brand of stellar offense and even building on it.
And Steve, you know that's not easy to do considering the high level he already plays at on an everyday basis. To move the needle another notch higher is special.
Now the dish to Augustine, looking to end the run. All sorts of time. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Smooth. 16 points for him. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Guys, we have to work the pick and rolls here, all right? If their big is showing at the shooter, then our big should be wide open at the basket. We have to make them pay.
And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month. Well, you look at Smooth, 5th in the league and patrolling the paint.
I'll tell you what, as the month has unfolded, this guy's defense on the interior has just gotten better and better.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 16-point game. Down low, Augustine takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Griffin a screen on Augustine. Here's Wong. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slant.
Kicks it to Cantor. Out to the wing. It's Jennings with the drive. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here.
Well, he's shooting about 74% from the line this year, guys. A decent percentage.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Plumlee. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Capela checked in for Jones.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the 2nd quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
And the Rockets with possession here. 6 on the shot clock. Wong passes to Ariza. Pavin. He's covered by Wong. The rebound by Wong.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yep, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
Clark, can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man, I tell you what, that's a major elevation there. That's a power finish for a player at any position.
Well, he is not afraid to take it inside. We know that.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Harden kicks to Griffin. Passes to Wall. Griffin a screen on Augustine. There's the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Nets trail by 19. The drive by Jennings. Drilled from 11 feet out. Jennings has got 9.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Here's Smooth. He's got 23. And it's Ariza in the corner, beyond the arc. No good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Now Augustine, he's coming off a 19-point game against Dallas.
Yeah, no question, you look at his assist totals. I mean, they tell you what a nice job he was doing of really spreading that ball around.
Dishes it to Harden. Jennings with the double team. Long passes to Ariza. Ariza, right side. That doesn't go either for Ariza.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Augustine with it, now guarded by Wong. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Augustine kicks to Jennings. The basket is good, the assist from Augustine. And that's 12 points for Brandon Jennings.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Here's Wong. Oh,
look out.
Wow. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
Augustine, that's good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
So for the Nets, J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Cantor for Brandon Jennings. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Augustine. Rockets leading by 14. Lopez over to help. And the layup's good off the glass. That's 7 points for Blake Griffin.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
They sure are. You got to come up with something, a double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting ridiculous.
Here's Canaan. Knocks it loose. Lopez with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Daniels with it. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Capella with the bucket.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
That's good. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's the screen. Here's Wong. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, in the first, I thought he did a really good job of putting pressure on the defense and creating opportunities at the foul line for himself. Not as much here in the second.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. Jefferson's checked in for Trevor Ariza. Both free throws good from Wong. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Canaan, covered by Wong. Lopez a screen. Here's Pavin. It's hauled in by Capela. Capela's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots the 3. No good on the buzzer beater.